storm between the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reid to get this one going. And we're underway from Seattle. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first down. Of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cut.
Dive up the middle. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go. 52, ready.
Back-to-back carries here. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by Julian Blackmon.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Another carry for it. He's officially in the enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now here he goes on the boot. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Okay, that play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie, he's putting on a show.
For the extra point, here's Smith. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Black 40. Ready?
They give it to him again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Down. Black 95. Set.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Here we go. Set.
They'll run for this. And he is stuffed at the line. They don't get the yard they need, and they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
It's set. It's set. Ready?
Plowing up the middle. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down after a short game.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Get set. Get set.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Outside. 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Running this one left. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problem.
Today, they're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Running back sent in motion. Purdy gets this from the pistol. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get set. Get set. Up.
3rd and long for him here. Dump off caught by his back. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Purdy gonna go on 4th. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Outside. 18. 18. Up.
Handoff here for Miller. Still has room inside the 15. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
18. Watch out. Up.
They'll run here following the penalty. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. We really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Outside. Go. Start.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Goes right downfield to Olave. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Up.
Working inside the red zone. Dumps it off to his running back. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints pull out in front further, 13-zip. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
For the extra point, here's Smith. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints drive out to an early 14-0 lead. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. It's the Saints setting the pace so far. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Ready.
Saints into the dime for this third down.
Ready. Ready. Yellow. Ready.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Keely Ringo picks it off. And the Saints get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Outside. Right around set. Stop.
Right up the gut. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Get set. Get set. Go. 18. Watch out. Box. Start.
Here's the handoff. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Purdy setting up that play action. Pass is caught at the 9. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Get set, get set. On 18, watch out. Here we go.
Man in motion here. They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints parlay the interception into points.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
Smith tacks on the point after. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks, nothing.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow, 22.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's put.
Now we're on the counter. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
You know, Kate, sometimes football and poker have a lot in common. You don't want to tell at the poker table, and you don't want one at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes just it's alignment. It's the way these linemen breathe. It's the blood in their knuckles the defenders read and react to. I think that time the tell was in play because the defense was all over that counter before it could get started.
Offense to the line fast. Trying to push this past the marker. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Well, I know everybody on that offensive side of the ball appreciates that kind of effort. Got it by more than just a couple of inches. In fact, no need for a measurement on that as they move the chains.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. 33. Yellow. Hut. Hut.
Thrown back gets the handoff. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Set.
Running for it on 4th. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
These 4th down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Outside. 18, watch out.
They'll run here on first down. There he goes on the right side. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip game.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Ready.
Give now to the running back. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Set. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Ready. Go.
Another carry for him. And he'll find ahead for a few. It's third down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Come on, set. 45, white. Set.
Here's the game on third and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. Back-to-back carries here. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Get set, get set. Ready, team, watch out. Up.
Hand off to the back. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Outside. Up.
They give it to him again. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. That run good for a gain of 2. And just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Get set, get set. Ready, team, watch out.
Now Purdy. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, they made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's third down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Outside. Ready, team. Ready to set.
On third down, Purdy completed to his running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints boat race racing them to the halftime locker room. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Ready, ready.
Here's the backup. First throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
First down 10 at the 20-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. Up.
Play action now. Purdy. Hauled in by Gray. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Out, up. 18, watch out. Up.
From the gun is Purdy. Finds his back complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
Get set, get set. 18, get. Yellow. Up.
The final throw before the break. Catch made. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints piling it on, going into halftime. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half, and that kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
First down now, ball at the 33. No motion, a tight end left. On the give, it's Miller. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 7-3 now.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 3 at the 40-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. 21.
Running this one left. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
They lost a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Throwing the out route complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Now it's Purdy. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's 16 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard
Get
line.
set, get set. Yellow. 18, watch out. Yellow. Yellow. Up.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Outside.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. He hauls it across for the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yep.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return starts at the 9. And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Deputy! Viking 18!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Get set, get set.
The tight end in motion now.
What's up? Stop.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Outside. Up.
Again, it's Miller. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game. Nope. Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights, and the Saints grow their lead yet again. Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk, set, ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to the well again. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Offense there, Kate, went heavy with that 13 personnel. 1 back, 3 tight ends, and those 3 added blockers. Just the element they needed to spring that run.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. interception. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tail on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
For the extra point, here's Smith. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's a return from the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the jump.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Dive play straight ahead. They're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Sending him on the dive. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Go. Go.
Looking in the air here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Danny Stutzman comes up with it. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Get set. Get set. Hot, hot.
Hand off here for Miller. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Outside.
Here's a dive up the middle. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
At the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. The handoff on 3rd and short. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Outside. Outside. Up.
Purdy now on 4th down. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll go down here at the 16. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Cut near the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints continue adding to an insurmountable lead. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints tack on 7 more to their lead. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another carry for him. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going to the ground again on first. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
They give it to him again. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. Now that play right there, Brock, is this game in a nutshell. No points, but plenty of struggles.
What did the late, great John Wooden used to say? Never confuse activity for achievement. We've not seen much achievement today.
60 Bison. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Brings it in at the 12. Nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Outside. 18. 22. Hot.
Now a give running right. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints throwing 6 more on the blowout.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along. Just wow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints continue adding on to that lead. Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. He fields it from the 8. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5.
Get up.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're 1st and 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Ready, set.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
19.
Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
Okay, that's just one of those situations. It is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, then interceptions follow.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Play action now with Purdy. Finds his man Gray. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Third and just 2 to go.
Get set, get set.
Motioning left is Olave. Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. Dumped off to his running back. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Saints 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Saints moments away from their 4th win of the year.
Watch out!
Blown back gets the handoff. Has some space inside the 15. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get set. 18, watch out! Stop.
right up the gut. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's the handoff. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And they weren't afraid to keep running up that score to the point that records came and went on the way to victory. Their point total, Brock, actually eclipsed the old record of 72 points in a game, which was held by Washington since 1966. Now a new record stands, one of the great offensive showings we have ever seen. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Seattle.